आज हमारे साथ जसलीन जी जुड़े हैं। वो फिनिक्स एरिजोना से है। वो एनर्जी मेडिसिन की प्रैक्टिस पिछले 4 साल से कर रहे हैं। वो रेकी मास्टर है। वो 10 साल से मेडिटेशन कर रहे हैं। लास्ट टाइम भी हमने उनसे सीखा था। आज हम उनसे ऑरा के बारे में सीखेंगे। ऑरा और उसके लेयर्स के बारे में। ऑरा क्या है? हमारी ऑरा को हमें स्ट्रॉन्ग रखना होता है, तो हमारी ऑरा में कभी कभी छेद भी हो जाते हैं। तो कैसे हम हमारी ऑरा को स्ट्रॉन्ग रखें, तो आइए हम जानेंगे जसलीन जी से। जसलीन मैम, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। जसलीन जी, जसलीन जी आप सुन सकते हो? कल्पना, एनीथिंग रॉन्ग?
I unmuted, ma'am, so hopefully.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Oh my goodness.
पहले तो चल रहा था सब।
I know. Hello. Vaishali,
Yes.
ma'am.
जसलीन जी,
Yes. वो कहाँ गया? देखो।
कल्पना, आप सुन सकते हो?
Yeah, very rare. Very
बहुत
little.
बहुत कम।
There's a glitch.
मुझे वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है। मेरा इंटरनेट आज बहुत स्लो है, तो
Yeah.
आई डोंट नो। मुझे ऐसा लगा कि कल्पना को भी ऐसा हो रहा है।
I can
So
join
we
from.
can see, ma'am.
Yeah, we can
You
try.
can see from my phone. I can.
We can see here also.
Because I opened the one you sent me yesterday
From phone.
from phone.
I have.
Just
sent-
go to the email and open it. मेरे को जो भेजा है ना।
Okay, we are having technical difficulties. Looks like.
Can you hear us? Hello?
Yes, yes, ma'am. We can hear you. We can see your screen too.
Okay.
Okay. Do you see where did it disappear?
Yes, ma'am, we can see, but you are, let me unmute. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see the
The screen also?
present. Yes, yes.
Okay, so aura is located right about our arms width length. That's how much the aura should be. It's a space suit that covers and protects us all the time. Okay, it's a dynamic matrix of dynamic energies that interrelates and synchronizes all the energies of the earth to bring comfort and healing for us. As soon as, sometimes when there isn't any illness, we can if we actually work with the aura, we can clear our illness before it hits the physical body. So that's the best part about it. And the color and the shape of the aura continuously changes based on the relationship we have with people, based on the interactions that we have with the environment. So it keeps shifting all the time. And the chakras influence the aura all the time. And as you all know that there are 7 layers of chakras, and also there's 7 layers in the aura that are revolving around us, from root chakra to the crown chakra. Okay, and they meet us, and it is all flowing in a vertical pattern around us. And these chakras that are spiraling around us, they're actually stacked up upon each other. It's like, the Russian doll. The Russian doll, you have one big doll, and then you have dolls inside doll and inside doll. It is like that. The aura is, one is based on top of the other, the top, and it just keeps going on till 7 chakras. Okay, so now we are going to, where's the other one? Second one. Okay, I'm going to share the sorry, we are having little technical difficulties. I have to see. So anyways, the third, so we have 7 layers in the aura. The first field is, it contains the blueprint of our what we bring in this world to work with. The auras do. Okay, so okay, anyways, we have the etheric field is the first field. The second one is the protective layer, which protects the etheric field. Then we have the emotional layer. Then we have the morphic layer, which is also called the habit layer. Then we have the celestial layer. We have life color and the Celtic wreath. So those are the 7 auras that we have inside a big aura. Okay, it's like sub-layered. So unfortunately, my presentation's now working to be able to share. I don't know, it was only able to share one screen, but when we do try to get it worked out, we will show you that. So now we're going to go into the first field. The etheric field is shaped like the physical body, and it's closest to our body. It serves as a blueprint for our soul and our spirit. It extends 5 inches out of the body, and some people
कल्पना, she is disconnected. उसका इंटरनेट अच्छा नहीं है आज, आई थिंक. She's back.
Ma'am, if you want, you can share the document with us so that we can present.
What's, you want to share the email? What's the email?
Yeah, I'll ping you, ma'am.
You want me to share it with you or Vaishali, ma'am?
Share with Kalpana.
Okay, Kalpana, ma'am, can you please give me your email address?
Just sent, ma'am.
Oh, you just send me on my phone?
No, chat.
On chat. Okay, well, let's look up the chat. So, you can give me, I can put it from here. Okay, ma'am, we have sent it to you. Did you receive it, ma'am? I sent it to you.
Not yet, ma'am. I'm looking at. It says I don't have permission to open that. I requested the permission, ma'am.
What's her email address? Can you read it?
If you can download that file locally and share with us, that would be better, ma'am. I think.
What is her email address from the chat? This is more में था ना नीचे. What is it? Okay. Blocker is blocking. This is what it does. This is what it does to me every time. But you're not able to know. Number 9 क्या है? 9 what? Okay, ma'am, I think we may have to not do the session today. Something's not working. I can just speak, but I wanted to show you something.
Yeah, that's fine, ma'am. I think it's okay. We can cancel today.
No
Yeah.
problem.
I can still continue if you want to listen to it. And I can
But-
show a few things, how to test the aura and all that, how to fix the leaks.
Yeah.
If you guys are okay with that.
Yeah. कल्पना लाइव स्टॉप कर देते हैं.
हाँ, live stop कर दो because it's not working. I shared it again. I don't know if it came through for you from another this thing.
Yeah, yeah, I got that.
You got that? Can you see if you can share that?
Yeah, accept.
And let me just log into my Zoom then. Then you can cancel it. What's the ID number? 89.
0107
इतना प्रॉब्लम कभी किसी को होता नहीं है जितना मुझे
466266.
ये मुझे हमेशा प्रॉब्लम देता है क्यों मैं बोलती हूँ.
Yeah, I'll share screen, ma'am, right now. I can see that document.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, you can hear me fine, right? So now I want to go to the third layer. I was talking about the protective layer. Yes, there you go. We already talked about. Do you want me to go back into the etheric field and so you can understand?
Up to you, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, now
Just let me know whenever you want me to slide so that I can do that.
Yeah, we need to go to the slide which shows the etheric field, so I can re-explain the etheric field. Yes, see, here's the aura layers. You can see it is connected to our chakras on left side, and the aura layers are showing over here, as you can see, right? Okay, so now you can go to the third slide now, to the etheric slide. So I was talking about the etheric this field is like a physical body. It's closest to our body. It's about 5 inches away from us. And this layer protects the body from energetic assaults in the environment. Or, you know, if a friend is angry, it protects us from that. And it also, it extends 5 inches. The color of this aura is unique to each individual, and it does not change. And it's connected to the root chakra. So now we can go to the second layer, which is the protective layer. The protective layer forms the protection over the etheric field. It's like I was explaining last time, you know, we have a heart chakra because heart chakra is the most important chakra in the human physical body. And we have a pericardium that protects the heart. The same way the etheric layer is protected by the second layer, protective. It's liquidy. It's got liquid in it. And this layer, it protects us from energetic assaults, and is connected to the sacral chakra. and it represents emotions and feelings. So then we go to the third layer, that is the, we need to go to the third layer, this emotional and mental layer. Yes. So the emotional and mental layer represents the thoughts and the emotions that we process. This layer split into 4 sub-layers, and it corresponds to a sensory type. So the sensory type is, when we look at human beings, all human beings have different personalities that they resonate with. Like the kinesthetics are earthly, they are earth people. Like I'm saying, the feeling layer governs feeling-based emotions is kinesthetic. They are earthly, they are, very compassionate, they're over-compassionate. So that layer is in there. The second layer, that is sub-layer, is the tonals. The tonals, they love to listen to music. And they usually are very, very poised in their outlook. The third one is the young mental moves outward to the world. They're visual. They like to see everything and connect everything with their personality. If they don't see, they cannot connect with things. And the fourth one is the yin mental layer, which is digitals. Digitals, I'm trying to think, the best example I can give for digitals is they don't process things. They just, take it for granted what it is, and they just move out in the world. So those are the 4 layers that are inside of the emotional and mental layer, which actually tells us who we are and how we move in this world. It is what our personality becomes like. So that's what those layers are. Now we move into the 4th layer. That's the morphic field, which is also called as a habit field. It is also called the habit field, and it's pink and rosy in color. It holds the body's core energetic patterns and helps evolve them. It is connected to the heart chakra. It is governed by morphic field and is expressed through 5 rhythms. The 5 rhythms: water, air, fire, earth, space. Those rhythms are governed by this morphic field. Your meridians, your chakras, and all the energy systems resonate with the morphic field. Okay, so now we go to another layer. Next layer, please. So the celestial layer. The celestial layer, when you align with the universe, the celestial layer is the one that you can feel alignment with the universe, where you can actually connect with the universe and you're able to hear from the spirits and the angels. And you can communicate with the spirits on the other side. This field is light, and it has a shine and a glow to it that can extend far beyond your auric field. When we look at saints, when we look at Sai Baba or Guru Nanak, they had an auric field that actually went far beyond their physical body. It went so far beyond that people just coming in their presence would feel, healed. So that's the celestial layer. That's the morphic field connected to it that does, and it's connected to the throat chakra. Okay, so now we go to the next layer. So that's the life color. The life color is connected to a third eye, and it is comprised of 1 or 2 colors. That's all. There's not too many colors in it. And the life color actually never changes. It is what your life lessons you bring in this earth to work with. And that is dominates you, how you move around this world. That's what is very important, this life color. And when you have a strong life color, you can have the ability to communicate with the spirit world and receive messages, like I was saying. And this is also the layer where you can, if you work with that layer, you can develop your unconditional love towards people and other things. And you can feel the oneness of the universe coming through in this layer. So now we go to the next layer. The Celtic weave. This is the most important weave because this is the last layer in our human aura. And if that is not working for us, then all the layers are compromised. So this layer is a Celtic weave. I'm going to show you how to do the Celtic weave exercise a little later. So it all the systems, all the systems like chakras, the meridians, the organs, all are encompassed in this Celtic weave. It directly works with that, and it is limited to a set of geometric patterns. I don't know if you guys know or not, but we have not only figure eights in our system, but we also have diamond shapes going through our body. And some people can see, like my teacher can see the geometric patterns, and if they are not there, then she strongly recommends that we do figure eights all over our aura in order to start developing the geometric patterns. And that's why you see there's the mandalas. Why did the mandalas come? Because they actually are existing in our auric field. That's why the mandalas have come in. And it's very crucial to our health and vitality. If the Celtic weave is not working, that's where, all the toxins can come into your body. And that's where the illnesses and, like some people have sickness that doesn't seem to leave them because there is, the Celtic weave is not working properly for them because the aura is jeopardized. And that's why they're feeling so sick all the time. So this technique is the strongest because it works the entire system. It really, like I said, it coordinates and resonates with the chakras, the meridians, the organs, everything. Okay, so now we go to the next slide. So the next, how do we clear and strengthen the aura and support your aura? So now I'm going to show you how to do that. You can, first I'm going to show you how to do a Celtic weave. So can you see me on the camera?
No.
So I can show you how to do that exercise. I cannot see myself, so. Okay, can you see me?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Oh, sorry, my video was not on. Okay, can you see me now?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so sorry about that. So now what you're going to do is rub your hands together, and you're going to bring it over your ears, and then you're going to join the elbow and cross it over, and then very slowly you're going to weave your field, and then you're going to come back in slowly, and then you're going to cross over from the heart side, and you're going to go down. Can you see me? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And then what you're going to go is go down below, and then you're going to cross over, and then you're going to come at the bottom of it again, and then cross over. And then you're going to scoop this energy over your whole energetic body. And then you're going to roll this up. And then when you touch this, you'll feel a magnetic field. It's like a magnet that is pulling in and out. I don't know if you guys want to try this exercise and tell me how you feel, or you just want me to continue on.
Let's try one time.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, try. Let's try.
Okay, let's try.
Yes.
So let's try. Rub the hands together and bring it close to your ears. And then you bring the elbows together, and then you're going to cross over, and then very slowly you're going to move across your aura all the way. So this is the Celtic weave, okay? And then you're going to bring it in again towards the heart center, and then you're going to cross over and pull it outwards, push it outward. Then you'll bring it towards the knees, and then you're going to push out towards the out from the knees, and then you're gonna bring it towards the ankles, and then push it out. And the last time you're gonna push it towards your feet, and you're gonna push it out slowly. Okay, once you're there, stay down. You're gonna do scoop it, like you're gonna open your arms, hands over, and you're gonna scoop it like this over your whole body. And then you're going to fluff it. You're gonna fluff this by doing this thing, okay? And now if you just feel this, you'll feel the magnetic pull between your hands, and you know the aura, you're protected and the aura is there for you, working for you. Does
Yeah.
anyone
Yes.
feel that?
I can feel it, yes.
You can feel it, right? So this is your Celtic weave. This is how whenever you're having an issue or you have an illness, you can come and do that. Now I'm going to show you how to test the aura is working for you or not. So I have my friend over here, Niru, and I'm going to bring her over. And I'm going to show you how to, yes, just stand here. So first I'm going to test and see if the energy is flowing through. So just, I'm gonna push it down, and don't let me do, hold. Okay, she's strong, but she's a little bit weak already. So yeah, now she's better. Okay, so now I'm going to pull both your hands out, and I'm going to check her aura and test and see if it's working. So I'm just going to come above her head, and I'm going to go around her hands, and I'm going to cut through, okay? Because the aura should extend from one fingertip to the other fingertip. And if it is not, then the aura is not working for us. So now I just checked it like this, and now I'm going to test her. Hold. It's a little bit weak. She's trying very hard to push it. Do you see that?
Yes, yes.
So now I'm going to try to bring it in and see how far does it really, her aura work. So I'm going to come up her hands above her head, and then I'm going to cut it over here and see if she's strong now. I can put this down, and let me hold. It's still weak. You see that?
Yes, yes.
Weak. So her aura is quite okay. Now I'm going to try to come down and just do over here, cut over here and see. And push this down. And this is strong right here. So her aura is only
Yes.
till here. It's not going further. So now I'm going to show you how to fix this aura first. So all I'm going to do, take a crystal ball. Take crystal ball, and I'm going to weave it in her field. I'm just going to move in and out in her field. So I'm showing you the corrections now. You can go back to the corrections slide. I'm going to go towards the back also. Normally, if you do, you only do the front, but for her, I'm going to just go behind also. And I'm going to do it on the top of her head a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to test it. Test. Pull it out. And now I'm going to come over her head. I'm going to come over her arm. And you can pull that and hold. It's pretty strong. Not so strong, but still quite a bit. Do you see that? I'm going to go down again, and I'm going to bring it a little bit out over here. And let me test it and see here. This is better. She's still not all the way here. She's just a here. So I'm going to do figure eights for her. All over her. So that's the second way to do it. So that's, I'm sorry. You can see me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to just trace figure eights all over her body. And that will help her aura to revive it. So now I'm going to and cut it and then hold it. Better. You see that?
Yes, yes.
That is much better. Not weak now. So the third way to do is the belt flow. So I'm going to get her to do the hookup now. I'm just showing you the first one. I showed you figure eights. Then I showed you how to fluff it, right? Yes. This was the exercise, remember? By fluffing it like that. It's called fluffing, okay? And now I'm going to get to the hookup. Can you do the hookup? Belly button to here.
Yeah.
You know, you put your middle finger to your navel and push it in and up, and then you hold the third eye. That's how you do a hookup. Whenever why do you want to do a hookup? What hookup does is actually connects your central. Remember last time I was saying trace from here to here, right? And tracing from the back of the spine to here. So that's all we are doing. Why do we do that? Because all the meridians start from here. They just start from groin point. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry.
Break हो रही है आवाज. I don't know.
Yeah, your voice is not coming on. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. सुनाई दे रहा है पर ब्रेक हो रहा है. पता नहीं कल्पना आपको भी ऐसा हो रहा है?
आपका भी आवाज ब्रेक हो रहा है. आपका भी आवाज ब्रेक हो रहा है.
तो मेरे में आप कंटिन्यू करें. आप कंटिन्यू करें. Okay.
So now she's doing the connect. So remember last time I was talking about connecting from the groin to the lower lip, and then from the back of the this thing to tailbone to the top one. Is because all the yin meridians are in the front, the yang meridians are in the back, and they start from tailbone to the top of the lip. So we are connecting those energies so they work better for us. Okay. You feel connected? Okay. Now I'm going to test it again, her aura. Okay. So I'm going to one more time show you how it works. So now I'm going to come over and I'm going to cut it over. And now I'm going to test it and hold. See, it's much stronger. Now it's much stronger. So she needs hookup. If I were doing the energy medicine on her, I would tell her to do the hookup all the time. So then the third one is the belt flow. So I'm going to show you how to Kalpana, ma'am. You can see me, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So the belt flow is, you know, on the back over here, we call what we call is a Mingmen point. And that's where most of the people get, you know, pain. So it's right here. It's located right here. So she would stretch right here. You would stretch right here a little bit first. Okay. And then what you're going to do is from here, from back there, you're going to trace it down in the front and down one leg. And then you're going to trace it from the back side, you know, trace it back from the back side here and go to the other side.
Okay.
Okay. And you do this 2-3 times and then I'll test it again. Yes, trace it. No, you have to trace it one on one side first.
Okay.
So you take the back from here. You come
From
across.
back to the front. Okay.
Yes, and from back to the front.
Okay.
To the waist, from the waist, you know, back.
Back to the front.
Yes, you have to turn around so they can see.
Oh, okay.
And from the back, yes, going this side, yes, and going down the leg. Yes, okay,
And
You
then
do
the
what?
opposite.
yes, opposite.
Okay.
And from there to that. Yes, you can see it? Okay,
Yes.
Just eggs रख के and then go like this.
yes, पीछे से लेके,
And
you push the energy forward and down the leg.
go down the.
And from back, and that's why you have back problem, because we never really touch our back or we massage our back. But when you move the energies from the back to the front, you're not only clearing your lower back, but you're also, this point is very important because tailbone is where the Kundalini energy is stacked up. Okay, so now I'm going to test her aura again. Okay, hold. And I'm actually going to now go further than there, and I'm going to come over here further. I'm going to test it and see how further it's. Hold. See, it's gotten much better.
But it's
Still a little bit weak, but still better. But if I were to do only here, it's still, yeah, that's very strong now. You can see it?
Yes, yes, yes.
And of course, then there's a walking on the grass. And then the grounding technique using the poi balls is, I cannot show you because I don't have it with me. I actually had a video. It's a Hawaiian, what it is, a ball in the front and a rope. And what you do is cross over using that ball. And what it does, it establishes the figure eight pattern in your, as you roll it on the side and then you do it figure eights like that with the poi ball. It's a Hawaiian,
maybe next time.
yeah, it's a video. I actually had a video on it to show you for a minute only. But of course, my computer is now working, so I apologize for that.
आप send कर दीजिए वो video मुझे.
Yeah, I send it to you so you can put it on there. And now we go to the second, another slide. So those are the things, and you can walk on the grass and that also. So now we're going to assess the problems in the aura. So if you come back over here, I can show you if I can check and see if her aura is connected to her heart, because the aura is usually connected to the heart. And if her aura is not connected, it will be disconnected. And how can I test it? I'm going to test it. So I make a fist and I slowly from the sides, I come into her energetic field. And as I come closer, I'm going to hold it here, about an inch away from it. And I'm going to test it now. Hold. It's strong. It's pretty strong. If it was not connected, what I would get her to do is figure eights over a heart, big ones. And then I would get her to do small figure eights, very tiny figure eights with her hand like that. You know, have you, what is that doodling? What is it called?
Yeah, the doodling.
The calligraphy. What is it?
The
You know, in India and even over here, spirograph. Spirographs, you remember we had this big compass and small one, and we would make patterns on it. Have you ever done anybody? If you do that, it starts weaving your energetic field on its own. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So all I'm doing is just tracing small figure eights on her if her aura was weak, but right now her aura is pretty good. So I'm going to retest it, okay? So I'm going to come, yeah, I'm just going to make a fist and come into her energetic field. And I'm going to come 1 inch right here, and then I'm going to test it. And it's strong. You see that? Okay. So the second one is when the aura is collapsed, a person will feel vulnerable, hopeless, and alone. And then there's a sign of tear. So now I'm going to figure out, I'm going to check and see how there's tear in her auric field. So what I'm going to do is scan her auric field with my hand. And I'm going to test it over here. I feel like there's something over here. There's a tear. There's not right. So I'm going to hold my hand here and I'm going to test it. Hold. It's strong. So I'm going to test it here. It's weak. You see that? You see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make circles, counterclockwise circles in this area. Because when we make the counterclockwise circles, what it does is brings the energy from other parts of the aura and brings it into this area, because that's where she's lacking. And then after doing the circling, I'm going to do figure eights with my hand. And then I'm going to test it again. So now I'm going to hold it here and I'm going to test it. Hold. See, it became strong. You see that?
Yes, yes.
Okay, now I'm going to test some more areas and see if I feel, what I'm feeling in my hand is there any thickness or is there something liquidy that I feel something toxin in there? So that's all I'm trying to look for. So I think over here feels like something's not right. So hold and see, she goes weak. You see that? So I'm going to once again come into counterclockwise circles to fix this area. It's called repairing the holes in the auric field. So counterclockwise. Yes. And then I'm going to do figure eights in there. Anytime you feel like nothing is working, all you can do is figure eights, it will work because figure eights really work. The auric field.
So figure it like anywhere or just.
No, wherever you feel there is, you can sense your own auric field like that. You can go slowly and it should feel the magnetic pull. When it's not giving a sign of magnetic pull, you'll feel cold or you'll feel warm or you'll feel like something is not right. You just hold that area and you test yourself, or you, even if you don't test it because you cannot really test on yourself, then you just, do counterclockwise circles or you just put figure eights in there. Your hands, or you can take the crystal or the magnet. You can even put the magnet in your field and you just can, twirl the magnet in and out, and that will also give your aura.
So can we not do it just to strengthen it anyways?
You can do it on daily basis.
Yeah, just do
So
it.
ये मैग्नेट से कैसे पता चलता है?
क्या?
ऑरा के बारे में फील्ड मैग्नेटिक कैसे पता चलता है?
वो बताया ना, एक्सरसाइज मैंने बताया ना, जब हमने ये किया ना, फ्लफ किया, राइट, और मैंने फिर ऐसे हाथ किया तो वो मैग्नेटिक लगा आपको, राइट? और अगर आप अभी करोगे ना तो देखोगे मैग्नेटिक कम हो गया.
तो ये लाइक एवरीडे की प्रैक्टिस से ये फील्ड का पता चलता है, नॉट इन अ वन डे.
No, you can know it in one day also.
Oh, okay.
You can know it in one day also because you just have to see. Okay, so now I'm going to test that area again for her. So hold. She's still weak in that area. She's still weak. So I'm going to do it again a little bit more. So it's counterclockwise circles. And after I do that, I'm going to do figure eights. And now you hold. I'm going to hold here. Now it's a little better, but still weak. So she has some major issue going on over here. And this is the gallbladder area. So she has some issue going on with the gallbladder. But now I can show you how to fix this. If I get her to hold the gallbladder points, will you hold your hand here? And then the fourth toe. No, yes, that's fine too. So she's just going to hold that area for a few seconds and we'll test and see. You can sit.
Okay, it's a last toe or first toe?
The fourth one.
The fourth toe. The fourth toe is for gallbladder.
Okay.
So I'm going to share that with you. The first toe is the spleen. Okay. The second toe is the stomach. The third toe is the pericardium. The fourth toe is the gallbladder. The fifth toe is the bladder.
Okay.
So if you have any issues going on, if you with bladder or gallbladder, if you just come and hold that toe alone, you will notice that it clears it from that area also.
Okay.
You don't
Okay.
have to hold the acupressure points. Actually, you know, the other day, just few days ago, Neeru was telling me that she realized that her aura is not very strong and she feels very anxious quite a bit. So she called me up and I told her, okay, let's do some exercises.
No, I was having headache.
She was having headache when she got up from sleep. So
Uh-huh.
we did some, holding these things. And within 20 minutes, her headache disappeared, right? She said, this is magic. How did you do it?
I was like, what did you do just now?
So, okay, लेफ्ट साइड में ऐसा हाथ को टच किया और राइट साइड में टो में फोर्थ को होल्ड किया. Okay.
The reason she did that because right here there are 2 points. This is a gallbladder point and this is also a triple warmer, a stress point.
Okay.
So can you see her? So what
Yes,
she's doing is holding on one side because her body patterns are crisscrossed. So I'm getting her to hold the left side of her gallbladder and then right toe, because that way the energy will cross over and move out. Now I'm going to test her. Now stand up and let me test you. So I'm going to hold here because remember this was the point here, right? You can put that down. I'm not going to do anything, circles or anything. I'm just going to test it. It's better. It's much better. You see that?
Yes, yes.
So this is how you work with people. This is how you fix the things in the aura. If the counterclockwise circles are not working or figure eights are not working, then you need to go and strengthen that organ where that is located, the leak is located. Got it?
Yes, yes, yes. So इससे ये एक्सरसाइज से ऑरा स्ट्रांग होती है. ऑर्गन
Yes.
के लिए हमें सेपरेटली डिफरेंट वर्क करना होता है.
जी फिर से बोलिए.
और ऑर्गन्स के लिए हमें अलग से उस पर काम करना होता है. ये ऑरा के लिए है, ऑरा स्ट्रांग होती है.
Yes, इससे aura strong होती है. Usually figure eight and counterclockwise should work, but if it is not, then there's a deeper issue, and that's why I told her to go to the gallbladder organ, because I know the organ is located there, and I've known her for quite some time, and I know she had an issue with the gallbladder. So that's why.
Okay.
I mean, even in anybody else, I would be able to tell which organ is not working, functioning properly, and go and do the acupressure points on it, and that would help and strengthen the aura at that time. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right, so now we go to the next slide, please. Oh, testing the aura layers. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to test the aura layers. This is fantastic. So what I'm going to do is just one arm we needed, and I had already checked, she's strong, right? So the first layer, I'm going to start from the first layer. The first layer was etheric layer, right? So I'm going to come, which extends 5 inches right here, right? So I'm going to cut it over here, and I'm going to hold it and see if she's strong. She's strong. You see that? It's not going down. So now I'm going to go to the second layer, which is about another 5 inches here. So this is the second layer, the protective layer. And I'm going to hold, she's strong in there. So now I'm going to go to the third layer, which is right here. And I'm going to hold it, and she's a little bit weak in there. You see, she's going down.
Yes, yes.
So the third layer is emotional and mental, right?
Yes.
The third layer, I don't have it in front of me, but I'm doing it from the memory. The third layer is the emotional. So now I'm going to go from here to the fourth layer. And the fourth layer hold. It's a little bit weak, not so bad. Not so bad, right? So the fourth one is what? The morphic field, the habit field. And now the fifth field, we're going to check here and hold. That's strong. You see that? And
Yes.
now the sixth field is right here and hold. It's strong, it's not that bad. That is the third eye, right? Sixth field. And this is the seventh field, the Celtic weave. And that is strong now. So now the emotional and the, and how do we address the emotional and the mental thing? I know for a fact that her emotional is not well because she just recently, about a month ago, lost her mom. Her mom passed away, so she's been very, what you call, emotional about it. So that's why her emotional, this thing is weak. So for emotions, I can work with her. I'll show you how we can work with her. Do we have time?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Do we have time? Okay. So I'm going to show you how to work with her emotions to fix that. If she's going to get something, let her come back. And I'm going to drink water in the meantime. Okay, so now I'm going to work with her emotions. So I'm going to hold one hand back here.
You want to?
Yes, I'm going to hold. Can you see me?
Yes.
Hand back
Yes.
here.
Yes.
And I'm going to hold here because the emotion field is fifth, which is what? The throat chakra, right? But the throat chakra encompasses, it has all the chakras in it. Not only one throat chakra, but it has layers, all 7 layers of our aura in there. Sometime maybe we can show you how that works. But so I'm just going to hold that over here because I think this will help her with the emotions for now. Oh, and actually, more than that, I have to do this point over here, the neurovasculars, right? These 2 points, remember the 2 bumps we talked about last time?
Yes.
For the emotions, so I'm going to hold that. And I'm going to hold the top of the head because top of the head has the most meridians in it. The heart, the pericardium, the small intestine, the stress level. So I'm holding top of the head so that it covers and releases the stress of emotions from there. For the sake of the timing, I'm not going to hold too long for her, but just holding that much, I'm going to see if that helps her. Are you feeling better? Yeah. Okay.
Feels good.
Feels good, right? So I'm going to release that and I'm going to test her. So just hold. Okay, the 5th layer, right? What was the third? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to come here and cut it, slice it, and you see it's strong now.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Much stronger. So, and then there was a 4th layer, right?
It was okay.
4th.
Those were okay.
No, there's one more layer that was weak, right? Which layer was weak? The 4th layer was weak also, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try the 4th, check it. Hold. Yeah, that seems okay. And the 5th layer, that seems okay. The 6th layer seems okay. And the 7th is the aura. So that was the basic, more important was the emotion. So if anybody has emotional issues going on, all you would do is come and hold these 2 neurovascular points and top of the head, because the head has 4 meridians, 4 organs in it. Okay. And that's how we'll fix that that issue with the layers. Okay. And then I don't know. Oh, I put the light colors for you guys just to she doesn't have that. So when we were talking about the light colors, remember? And if you want to know what's the meaning of the light colors, So the life colors are different colors. You know, I'm going to give you just for example, few of them as to what they are and how, what is the purpose of them in our life. Like blue one is nurturers and caretakers. You know how we have caretakers that go into different people's home and they take care of the older people? They have blue life color. That's what they came in this lifetime to work on themselves. And when you have green, then it is, of course, money, related to money. And it's, leaders. They are the leaders in this world. When it's red, those are the people that live in the lower chakra. They love sex and they love to enjoy and be free, not worry about anything. Okay. Oh, I have sent you the life colors there. Yes. And so you can see the orange is the daredevils, adventurous, jealous. They have jealous relationship behaviors. And the violets are visionaries, humanitarians, and spiritual growth. The yellow is great mind thinkers and solvers. The indigo is psychic, talented in different areas. What my teacher said, and her daughter can actually see the life colors. So she was saying that now more and more the kids, the newborn kids that are being brought in this world are all indigo kids. And if you notice, they all have a lot of talent. You see 3 and 4 years are able to do Mahabharat. They can do the slokas, they can chant, and they can do a lot of things. Have you seen that?
Yes.
A lot of kids, they're very talented. They can play piano, they can do a lot of good talents they have. So now this new growth of the children that are coming in, they're all indigo kids. They're very good with computers. They're very good with all these things.
Okay.
So those are the few. I'm sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
So I just think those are that. So conclusion, I just want to say that the aura is really important for us. We must have our aura at all the time, protected. So what my routine is, what I do every day is I do the Celtic Weave exercise, and then I, run the the crystal or the magnet in my field every day. And especially when I feel, if I've gone somewhere and I feel not good, you know how sometimes you go to a friend's house or you go in a party, and then when you come out, you say, oh my gosh, I've got a headache. I just don't feel, I feel nauseated. I don't feel good. That's the time I would say you need to work with the aura right away. Come and, run the crystal in your field. You can even use selenite.
Selenite, okay.
Selenite
Yeah, but crystal, any kind of crystal, we can, or we do that. We can do that, right?
Yeah, you can do any kind of crystal in there. Okay. And
so हमारे पास ऐसे string वाला नहीं है तो हाथ में पकड़ के ऐसे कर सकते हैं.
हाँ, you can पकड़ के हाथ में ऐसे कर सकते. You can move it in the field. It still work. The other thing is how you can balance your aura. Like if, say, for that day you're not feeling confident enough,
yeah,
or you feel like you've got to do a presentation, you can wear the color that can give you most confidence.
Okay.
Okay, you can wear the clothes, you can wear the underclothes like that, so that you are, you're coming through with that color, and you're more, strong, and you can work with it.
Okay.
Because the colors, you can even use the colors in your energetic field. When you're, like you said, the color crystals, you can use the color crystals also. Like if you feel like vulnerable and your heart is not working, you can use the green color in your energetic field. Okay.
Good. Yes, ma'am.
That was my presentation. I apologize for the issues with the computer earlier.
No, ma'am. That's okay. बहुत अच्छा रहा. थोड़ी देर ऐसा टेक्निकल इश्यू रहा, पर बहुत अच्छा समझाया मैम आपने. बहुत अच्छा. बहुत इंफॉर्मेटिव. ऑल द इंफॉर्मेशन वेरी गुड. और फिर से देखना पड़ेगा. और फिर ये एक्सरसाइज, ये रोज करने की एक्सरसाइज है.
Yes, that exercise is a must for everybody, because it protects you, and illnesses आने से पहले ना उसको जड़ से खत्म कर सकते हैं हम.
Right. क्योंकि हमारी सभी कोई थॉट्स भी होता है, दूसरों का भी थॉट्स होता है कि कोई डिसीज भी हमारे में एंटर होता है तो पहले हमारे ऑरा में से अंदर आता है, ऑरा में छेद हो जाते हैं, तो उसको हमें एवरीडे स्ट्रॉन्ग करना चाहिए.
Right. And then I don't know if my Vicky's mother-in-law is here. The fourth one is iPhone. Who's that iPhone?
Gursharan here.
Gursharan's here. This is
Ji.
my, can you show your video? She's going to share the testimony and how I've helped her with the things. You were asking me, no, Vaishali ma'am, last time.
Yes. Yeah.
She's here online. And
Okay.
she wants to share her experience. There she is.
Okay. नमस्कार मैम.
नमस्कार जी, कैसे हैं आप?
अच्छे हैं, आपका स्वागत है.
जी. अच्छा, मेरे को इनके जसलीन के यहाँ इससे जो भी इन्होंने किया मेरे साथ ट्रीटमेंट, बहुत फायदा रहा है. काफी दिन पहले मेरे इस हाथ में लेफ्ट हैंड पे सेंटर के अंदर काफी मोटी सी गिठा सी जैसे बन गई थी. तो इन्होंने फिर मेरे को एक मैग्नेट दिया. इन्होंने बोला कि मैग्नेट लेके उसको रब करिए आप थोड़ी देर. तो आप इमेजिन करेंगे कि 10-15 मिनट करके फिर उसके बाद छोड़ा और 3-4 दिन मैंने किया तो वो जो गिल्टी सी बनी हुई थी वो बिल्कुल सारी जड़ से खत्म हो गई. तो इस टाइम आप देख सकते हैं मेरा हाथ बिल्कुल ठीक है, बीच में से कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है और 3-4 दिन के अंदर अंदर ही ये सब ठीक हो गया. और उसके बाद एक और फायदा हुआ कि मेरे हस्बैंड की बैक पे, पीठ पे एक गिल्टी जो कई सालों से थी, तो वहां पे मगर कोई दर्द नहीं था, कोई साइन नहीं था, मगर रेड थी और फील हो रहा था कि गिल्टी है वहां पे. तो एक दिन शाम को हम लोग टीवी देख रहे थे तो इन्होंने बोला मेरे को थोड़ा खारिश हो रही है तो आप थोड़ा सा रब कर दिए. तो मेरे हाथ में वही मैग्नेट था, मैंने मैग्नेट लेके उनको थोड़ी देर उसको रब किया. तो 5-10 मिनट में रब करते ही वो गिल्टी एकदम ऐसे उसमें से डिस्चार्ज हुआ कि मतलब मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती वो क्या सीन था. इमीडिएट वो 4-5 मिनट करने में ही वो जो इतने सालों से गिल्टी थी वो एकदम ब्रस्ट हो गई और उसके अंदर से सारा जो डिस्चार्ज था बहुत निकला. और फिर बाद में नेक्स्ट डे तो मेरे को फिर डॉक्टर को एकदम इमीडिएट मेरे को दिखाने गई क्योंकि मेरा हस्बैंड डायबिटिक है. तो हमें यही था कि ये जो अंदर से निकला है वो उसको थोड़ा क्योर हो जाए, ड्रेसिंग वगैरह हो जाए. तो मैग्नेट से मेरे को बहुत ज्यादा कई बार मेरे को तकलीफ होती है तो इनसे मैं वही हेल्प लेती हूँ. तो इन्होंने मेरे को मैग्नेट से किया. और इवन अभी कल शाम की मैं आपको बताऊं, कल शाम को मेरे को इतनी सीवियर हेडेक थी, 3-4 दिन से थी और बड़ी स्पेशली जब मैं नीचे देखती थी तो नीचे देखने में मेरे को सिर में इस जगह पे बहुत दर्द हो रहा था. जी. तो कल शाम को मैंने इनको बोला कि मेरे को ऐसे प्रॉब्लम है. तो इन्होंने मेरे को स्पेशली ये 2 पॉइंट्स यहाँ पे और पीछे से सिर के या नीचे से जहाँ से स्पाइनल कॉर्ड शुरू होती है वहां से पॉइंट को लेके इन्होंने 10-15 मिनट मेरे को आराम किया. और उसके बाद मेरे को ऐसे लग रहा था कि जैसे मेरे को ना नींद आ रही है. तो ये मेरे यहाँ से हमारे यहाँ से 6 बजे के करीब ये चली गई हैं. तो समझिए कि मैं 8-8:15 के करीब मैं सो गई थी. और अब आज मैं सुबह फ्रेश उठी हूँ तो मैं बिल्कुल एकदम फ्रेश हूँ, मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मेरा सिर दर्द बिल्कुल ठीक है. और कल मेरी आंखों में और इस जगह पे इतनी दर्द थी कि बहुत मुश्किल. और अभी मेरी इनसे बात नहीं हुई सुबह से, तो मैं इनको थैंक्स करना चाहती थी कि कल इन्होंने जो मेरे इसको थोड़ा सा एक्सरसाइज करवाई है तो उससे मेरे को बहुत आराम मिला है.
वाह, बहुत बढ़िया. तो सभी कुछ हमारे हाथों में ये जादू है.
जी बिल्कुल. ये वही है कि हम लोगों को पता नहीं लगता क्योंकि जैसे छोटी हम लोग इमीडिएट करते हैं कि कोई तकलीफ है डॉक्टर से दवाई ले ली, खा ली, मगर ये जो चीजें हैं ये ज्यादा फायदेमंद है. तो हमें इनको फॉलो करना चाहिए.
जी जरूर.
हाँ, जितना सीख सकें वही ठीक, अच्छा है. एटलीस्ट हम लोग अपने खुद के ऊपर अपने इलाज थोड़ा सा घर में
कर सकते
लाइक फर्स्ट एड वो कर सकते हैं हम.
जी.
हाँ.
बिल्कुल
चलो,
सही।
Thank you.
ओके
Thank
जी,
you, Mr.
थैंक यू,
Gurcharan.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
Thank you. ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ. Thank you.
ਅੱਛਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਪਾਠ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਫੋਨ ਕਾਲ ਕਰ ਦੇਣਾ, ਜਦੋਂ ਸੁਖਮਨੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰੋਗੇ।
Okay, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ।
then I will join, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay ਜੀ, ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
Okay, ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ. Thank you. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
थैंक यू सो मच। बहुत अच्छे से आप समझा।